here we have our social media expert, Sophia.
Hi.
And she's going to talk all things social media with us. What would you say ITECCO's plans are social media wise for this coming year?
Our marketing department has just started, so there's a lot of big plans in the pipeline for us. First of all, we focus mainly on like growing organically, focusing on organic socials, so not really like prioritising paid advertisement, paid social yet. That's something that we're looking to invest in actually very soon, so stay tuned for that. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, we're just really focusing on like growing our audience organically, getting them engaged, sparking a conversation with our audience, creating kind of like a community, making sure our content's really relevant to them and it resonates with them. LinkedIn is a very professional platform, but we also want to like strip it back and just spark a conversation, like let our audience know that it is a two-way relationship. You can comment and we will reply. It's not like as corporate as maybe other recruitment agencies. In terms of things coming up in 2020, like I said, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm just going to mention a few words. So podcasts, focusing more on like YouTube, paid social, paid campaigns, yeah, lots in the pipeline. That's all I can say really.
Brilliant. So with your content, do you like to keep it raw just to create that community feel?
We don't want to come across as too corporate, too formal, and obviously there's a line, like we don't want to be too informal at the same time, so it's about getting that balance with content in terms of like being professional and informative. We want to be informative towards our audience because that's how we get clients and that's how we build trust and relationships with clients and candidates, but then we also want to be genuine, authentic. You know, we want BTS, we want behind the scenes content on our socials because there are things that go on that people are generally interested in, like what is our company culture? That is such a big thing to us. ITECCO's company culture is very, very different from any other company. Like we are so unique and we're really trying to get that across on socials, and I think we are. They're actually the posts that do the best in terms of engagement. So just kind of stepping away from that professional element as well. Obviously we're still professional but less formal and informative sometimes. It's getting a balance of everything really. My calendar is rammed. It's definitely like getting on top of trends, seeing what's going on a day-to-day basis as well. Being really proactive is so important in social. Social isn't like a 9 to 5 thing, it's 24/7. It's all about staying on top of trend, keeping up with everything, and then also planning like ahead of the curve, ahead of the competitors, ahead of the trends. How can you apply other industry trends to your company and your industry?
Would you say it really is quality over quantity when it comes to social posts?
100%. So I think it's very hard to find a balance in terms of like, yeah, we want to churn out content, but then you don't want to spam people. I'd rather get content out that is like of a really, really high quality than put something out every single day that is just like generic and boring and isn't different. Like it's all about just changing things up and how can we make that different, like just little tweaks to things that we do have to post every day or we want to post every day. How can we make that different each day? How can we like keep our audience engaged and be like, oh, you know, that's different, like notice little things.
And what advice would you give anybody wanting to get into social media as a career?
You need qualifications, obviously, like that's essential. There's so much to learn. I learn so many things every single day, like even on the job with a degree in marketing. Always improve your own skills as well. Like outside of work, I'll like read things that will help me perform better in work. You've got to stay clued up like in terms of trends and everything, and there's always things you can be learning. Like LinkedIn Learning is such a good platform because there's so many little courses that you can do to hone your skills in terms of like social and like learning more about like the analytics platforms that you use.
Yeah, so I think that is just about everything that we wanted to know from you today. So thank you so much for coming out and filming a video with us.
It's okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I can't laugh, can I? Right, okay.